grab some bricks. We're going to be doing a 15-minute core strengthening yoga vibe. And we're using the bricks partly as a kind of almost like a weight, even though they're quite light, but anything that we have in our hands makes us core work a little bit harder. And remember, core strength isn't just about toning your abs, it's about helping, have a nice posture, helping prevent back problems, and also stoking your inner fire. So grabbing your bricks, the great thing about bricks is they're nice and light, so you can, and these are fairly heavy ones, but most of them are reasonably light, so you can kind of maneuver them about. So we're going to start at the front of the mat, have your big toes together and your heels very slightly apart. Hands block, so in your hands like that. Shoulders back and down. Draw your belly button in. Draw your pelvic floor muscles in and up. And imagine you're trying to pull your ribs, your hips together to activate all your tummy muscles. And just roll the shoulders up, back and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. There, we're going to inhale, raise the arms up, hold for a second or two, and exhale, lower them down, just to get used to moving with the bricks in our hands, to check that you're not tensing your shoulders. Breathe in and out and in and out. So always keep a kind of an eye on, make sure you're not tensing the shoulders at any time. So inhale, come down to a little chair pose. Now I tend to take my arms a little bit wider, kind of in a V shape. So I find if I try and take them too high, I tense my shoulders. And as I'm focusing more on the lower body, I take them out into a V shape. Now when you come into chair pose, make sure you're not sticking the bum out. So we don't want to tuck under, we don't want to stick it out. So we want to kind of lengthen it slightly so you really feel those tummy muscles working. And then exhale as we come back up. So inhale, bend, sit back in a chair, hugging those knees together, hold for a second or three, and exhale as you come back up. So again, just setting up the pattern and checking out posture. Press into all four corners of the feet. And this time, inhale, come into a chair pose. Exhale, reach the arms back behind you and hinge forward. Lengthening through your arms like you're opening wings again. Scooping the belly button in. Breathe in. As you breathe out, try and lift your heels. Hold for a second, pressing into your big toe, little toe. Inhale, land the heels. Exhale, rise up to standing. And release the arms down. And inhale, come into that chair pose. And exhale, tip forward. Bring the bricks to the floor underneath your shoulders on the kind of highest setting if you like, and then start to straighten the legs. Now take the weight onto the right foot and start to lift that left leg behind you. Try and make sure the hips are square so the toes are pointing down towards the floor. Again, belly button pulled in. And inhale, bend that standing knee. Then exhale, push the floor away. So inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Now remember, it's not about how high you're lifting that back leg. It's about stability, keeping your hips square and keeping the body nice and stable. And staying here, inhale. As you exhale, try and draw that knee in towards the chest. Hold for a second or two. And inhale, push through that heel. Exhale, pull, point the toe as you pull the knee in. And inhale, flex the foot as you extend. Twice more. Keep pressing into all four corners of the foot that you're stood on. One more. So pull the knee in. And extend. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring that foot down. Big toes together. Heels slightly apart. Inhale. Bend into a chair pose. Exhale. Lift the arms up to the corners of the room. Exhale. Sink deeper. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring the hands back down again where they were. And exhale, straighten the legs, making sure the hands are underneath the shoulders. Take the weight onto the left foot. And lift the right leg up behind you again. Flex that foot. Toes point down to the floor. Inhale, bend the standing knee. Exhale, press the floor away. So as you're here, try and imagine extending the crown of the head in one direction. And that foot in the opposite direction. So making the body nice and long, this warrior 3 variation. And staying here, tighten up the thigh muscles, inhale, exhale, pull that knee in, round over, squeeze belly button. Inhale, extend, push through the heel. Exhale, point the toes, you pull the knee in. Flex the foot as you extend out. Exhale, draw the knee in. Inhale, extend last time. So pull the knee in. Inhale, extend. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring that foot down. Inhale, bend the knees. Come into chair pose. Make sure you're not sticking the bottom out, so tuck the tailbone under slightly. And exhale, arms up. And come all the way up. Reach the arms up. And exhale, lower down. And breathe in. As you breathe out, take the weight onto your right foot. And inhale, exhale. See if you can lift that left knee in. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, slowly coming forward. Extend that leg out as we gently bring the hands, the bricks, back to the floor again. Square the hips. And breathe in, breathe out. Pull that knee in. Extend that leg out. Breathe in. Exhale, draw the knee in. Inhale, extend it out. So as you pull it in, knee, toes pointed. As you extend it out, flex the foot, toes down to the floor. And this time, extend the legs out, hold it there. So square the hips, breathe in. As you breathe out, try and open the right arm out to the side. Lengthen, crown of the head, heel. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, see if you can take the left arm out to the side. Have a slight bend in your standing knee. And breathe in, breathe out, bring the hands to the floor. Inhale, as you exhale, start to bring that knee through and see if you can rise up. Bringing the arms up, find your balance. And lower, woo, I wobble on the down bit, lower your foot down. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, press back, breathe in. And out, take the weight onto the left foot. Inhale, exhale, bring the right knee in. And keep pulling the belly button in. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, slowly come forward. Find a point to focus on the floor. As you find the floor with your bricks, again, flex that back foot, toe down to the floor. Breathe in, push through the heel. Breathe out, pull that knee in. Try and bring the nose to knee to nose. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend. One more. And breathe in. As you breathe out, bring that knee through. And then see if you can take the arms out. Take the left arm out to the side. Stay here. Breathe in if you can. Take the right arm out. Square your hips. Find your stability. Breathing in and breathing out. Find the floor. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, start to draw that knee through. And see if you can lift yourself up. Back to center. And release. Bring your big toes back together again. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, lower them, press them back behind you. Breathe in. And out, last round. And now come into that chair pose. Sink down, relax the shoulders, tuck the tailbone under. Breathe in, reach the arms back behind you. Hinge forward. Inhale again, scoot the belly button in even more. Exhale, lift those heels. Balancing just on the balls of the feet. Woo. Breathe in. As you breathe out, start to bring the arms forward. And rise up onto the balls of the feet. And lower the arms down. Take the weight onto that right foot. Breathe in, breathe out. Draw that left knee in. Inhale, exhale, come forward. Hinging, tipping forward. This time to even keep the arms beside you if possible. Spreading through your wings. Flexing that heel. You have a slight bend in your standing knee. Inhale, exhale, maybe challenge yourself to bring that knee through towards your chest and extend it out. Once more, exhale, bring that knee through, taking your time. Whee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring your hands down under your shoulders. This time we're going to lower that leg down, lift it up and bring the knee in and extend. So we lower down and up, bring the knee in and extend. Inhale down, exhale, lift, knee in and extend. Breathe in, soften your standing leg. Breathe out, open the arms out to the side. Breathe in. As you breathe out, try and come up and see if you can take that leg through. Woo. And release. Big toes together. Reset the shoulders. Inhale. Bend the knees. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, exhale, hinge forward. Reach the arms back like wings. Inhale, exhale, lift those heels. Breathe in, bring the arms forward. Breathe out, rise up onto the balls of the feet. And exhale, lower down. Find a point to focus on. Take your weight onto your left foot. Now bring the right knee up and exhale. Start to tip forward, keeping the arms by your hips. Find that warrior 3. So engaging the core to find your stability. Inhale, exhale, draw that knee in towards the chest. Extend that leg out. Inhale, exhale, draw that knee in. Inhale, extend. Bring the hands under your shoulders. So we lower the leg down and lift. Bring the knee in. Extend it out. Touch the floor and lift. Bring the knee in. Extend it out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Hold it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Try and lift up. Coming all the way up. Bring that leg through. And release. Pop your bricks down. Shake it out. Shake it out. Whew. Take a deep breath in. And out. And in. And out. And give yourself a round of applause. Fantastic. Well done. Awesome beans.